Love shouldn't hurt. Yet, some women find themselves drawn to relationships that are like moths to a flame, intense, consuming, and ultimately damaging. It's a confusing paradox, one that leaves the outside world scratching their heads and the women themselves feeling trapped in a cycle of highs and lows. But why? Why do some women crave the drama and instability of toxic relationships? To understand this, we need to move beyond oversimplified labels and dive into the complex landscape of female psychology. It's not just about low self-esteem or a thrill-seeking personality. Here are some factors that can contribute to this unhealthy attraction. 1. Attachment styles. Early childhood experiences shape our attachment styles, the way we connect with others emotionally. Those who grew up in unpredictable or neglectful environments might develop an anxious attachment style. This makes them crave intense emotional connection, even if it's negative, as it feels familiar and validates their existence. Toxic relationships, with their highs and lows, can mimic this intense connection, creating a warped sense of security. 2. Trauma and abuse. Experiencing trauma or abuse in the past can make someone vulnerable to repeating those patterns in future relationships. They might unconsciously seek partners who recreate the familiar dynamic, hoping to fix them or rewrite the old narrative. This can feel like reclaiming control, even if it comes at the cost of their own well-being. 3. The cycle of idealization and devaluation. Toxic relationships often operate in a cycle of idealization and devaluation. The early stages are intoxicating, filled with intense passion and promises of forever. Then, the negativity creeps in, with criticism, manipulation, and emotional withdrawal. This push-pull dynamic can be addictive, especially for someone who craves validation and attention. The highs reinforce the hope of change, while the lows create a constant state of emotional dependence. 4. Lack of boundaries and healthy relationships. Sometimes, women who haven't experienced healthy relationships might not even know what they are. They might mistake possessiveness for passion, manipulation for intimacy, and drama for excitement. Without a reference point, the toxicity of a relationship might not be immediately apparent, making it harder to break free. 5. Societal pressures and gender roles. Cultural expectations can also play a role. Certain narratives romanticize bad boys or portray passionate, tumultuous relationships as the epitome of love. This can make it difficult for women to recognize the red flags and challenge these unhealthy norms. It's important to remember that these factors are not excuses, but explanations. Craving a toxic relationship doesn't make someone weak or broken. It's a complex issue with deep-rooted causes. So, what can be done? Breaking free from the allure of toxicity requires self-awareness, support, and a commitment to healing. Here are some steps. Recognize the patterns, identify the red flags and cycles that keep you trapped. Track the highs and lows, and the impact they have on your emotional well-being. Seek support. Talk to trusted friends, family, or a therapist. Building a support system can provide the strength and perspective needed to break free. Prioritize self-care. Invest in your physical and mental health. Activities like exercise, meditation, and spending time in nature can help build resilience and self-worth. Learn about healthy relationships. Educate yourself about what healthy communication, boundaries, and intimacy look like. Read books, listen to podcasts, or enroll in workshops to build the skills needed for positive relationships. Remember, it's not your fault. Healing takes time and patience. Forgive yourself for past choices and focus on the present. Don't be afraid to reach out for help and celebrate every step you take towards healthy connections. Breaking free from the allure of the flames isn't easy, but it's possible. By understanding the roots of this attraction and taking steps towards healing, women can choose healthier paths and build relationships that truly ignite joy, not pain. Remember, you deserve love that makes you feel cherished, safe, and supported. Walk away from the flames and into the warmth of a love that truly nourishes your soul.